C is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's off the fists as he fights this one off, but foul. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. 1 out, nobody on. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Danny Santana on a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 15.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 15. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A big lead off is second. Now the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. And 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Rangers.
At the plate, number 15. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Escobar in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Christian Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Walker doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball hit to Andrus at short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Stepping in now, Adam Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. 2 out with the man at first. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Minor sets. Here's the 2-2. This is popped up. Guzman is there. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Guzman.
Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Walker has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This pitch is popped up. Kelly is. He hauls it in without any trouble, and it's over. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. In now, Robbie Ray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. He's right there. And that's out number 1. Into the box, Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
First pitch on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked.
Now
Gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes on 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is under it. 2 gone. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Escobar is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here's the first pitch to him. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Danny Santana. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana is after it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. And now pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, number 9, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
The third baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out toward shallow right. Jones is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Rangers set down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Adam Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Ahmed was born in Massachusetts. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Mazzara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Ray at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Guzman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up now, Jose Trevino. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Minor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Wilmer Flores. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Wilmer
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready now, Gerard Dyson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The first baseman, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W. Here.
In now, Adam Jones, as he hits one on a line to left field. Chu is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Elvis Andrus. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Danny.
So digging in now, Danny Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Dyson is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 15. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Well, this is a foul ball, says the home plate umpire. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end. Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Popped him up. Guzman waits on it. 1 down. Ready once again, Robbie Ray. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now to the plate, Carson Kelly. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's...
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Flores scoops it up, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the catcher, Jose.
Striding into the box, Jose Trevino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Wilmer Flores. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come with some guys who are on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's the 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. Mazara is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Flores takes his lead at third with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Mazara looks up. Gone!
I I know one thing. With this homer, it might make the decision to send a starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Down the first baseline, Guzman fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 9.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Lance Lynn is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shin-Soo Choo. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
So striding forward now, Elvis Andrus. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Arizona Diamondbacks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Robbie Ray gets the W on the mound. Mike Minor takes the loss despite working 8 very strong innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our